What's up, everybody? I'm out here on the historic west side of Las Vegas. As you know, this was where all the black people live. And I'm gonna take you back to back in the day, like the 40s. Now, you know how downtown was called the White Strip, right? Down here, they called this the Black Strap. I'm right here at Jackson and F Street of what they used to call the Black Strap on the historic west side. And this is Andre Rube Foster, named after him. I believe he was a great Negro League baseball player, and he owned the team. So what's so special about this building, 600? This building here and was called Smokey Joe's. It also was called Town Tavern. I'm gonna move over so I can get it better. It was also called Town Tavern. But basically this place here is called Smokey Joe's, Alabama. And it was open from May to July and closed in 2 months. The first known historic West Side club, and it was known for blackjack and slots. So this was the first official club out here on the West Side in the 1940s. Now remember, as you look around, it ain't much out here right now, right? So imagine in the 40s how it was. People were living in tents, a lot of people out here. Okay, so now you know that one, F and Jackson Street, the historic West Side. Okay, we're gonna take a walk down the street here. Show you a couple other spots. This was a bustling, wonderful neighborhood and hangout for the black people, because again, remember, a lot of black people lived in tents back in the 40s. So even though that was their situation, come Friday night, Saturday night, they would dress up and dust off their shoes, make them shine like glass, and they'd hit all of these establishments here that are now gone. This was Anderson's Snack Shack, Anderson's Snack Shack. Probably ain't shit in there now. Yeah, just a bunch of junk. This was the spot, the Black Strap. Okay, now as I'm coming down the street, nice little mural, SBF Soul Brothers, Las Vegas. Look like they're probably a motorcycle club. Temperature check. 97 degrees, going up to about 111. That's why I'm trying to get out here and do these videos early. Change coming, historic West Side. Okay, now we're at this building here, which is now a church, the True Vine Baptist Church. What's so special about this? We're at 1400 Jackson Street. Let me tell you about this spot. This is the spot of the Cotton Club. The Cotton Club changed hands The Cotton Club changed hands 3 times between 1944 and 1957. Before closing, they played games like Keno, craps, poker, slots, and blackjack. Also, the Harlem Club, located at the end of F Street, was also opened in 1944, but closed in about a year. Now, F Street is back there where that casino I showed you, that's F Street. So if you made, I believe, a right turn, went down to the end of F Street, you will see where the Club Harlem is. Okay, now, all I have to do is turn around and see this parking lot here. That's all it is now. It's just a parking lot. Okay. And by the way, you can see the Circa in the main street in the D from here. Okay. Down there is a separation of where black people had to get back over here by sundown. Okay, well, let's get back to this plain old parking lot here. This parking lot is the spot of the Green Lantern, the Roundup Casino, in the Club Ebony. All of them shared this same address, which is 501 Jackson Street. The Green Lantern, January 1945 to 1947. The Roundup, January 1947, 1948, immediately reopened as Club Ebony for 1 year. The Green Lantern had slots and craps, but the Roundup and Club Ebony also had blackjack and poker. Blackjack and craps were called round table games, meaning they were player back with the house taking a cut of each game. Now, my information, by the way, as I pan back to where the Cotton Club was, I got all my information from Miss Claytee White, Claytee, Miss Claytee White, a wonderful woman who happens to be the director of oral history of UNLV. She felt that despite these businesses persevering over and over, that there was always a lack of capital and funding for the historic West Side in the 1940s. Would the 1950s be any better? Probably not. This is 2023. Look around. What you think? I love that positive sign over there. Right? Change is coming to the historic West Side. I don't know when, but I hope it's coming. By the way, look at these old vehicles over here. Some type of military vehicle or something? Have no idea. Okay, so this area right here, Jackson Avenue, this is where all the people of soul and people like Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, Marilyn Monroe, all of them came down here on Friday night and Saturday night to party. This place was jumping. Again, Miss Anna Bailey, who was one of the feather girls at the Moulin Rouge in the 1950s, she said that this area right here was called the Black Strap. That was, kind of a play on the white strip. Okay, so I hope you learned something here. I ain't gonna stay out here long because this is a historic West Side. Kind of rough out here, but you're not gonna see homies like Jacob's Life and stuff like that. Jacob's a good man. Turn It Up World, you might see Turn It Up World come down here. I doubt if you'll see Jacob, but Jacob is a good guy and he don't want nobody to get hurt or anything, so you might not see him come down here. Maybe Turn It Up World. All right, this is Grambo Johns, LV. I love you. I hope you learned something. One more shot at the old Cotton Club. Now it's a church. Church!